I've been in business for a long time, more than 40 years, and I've built multiple businesses from scratch. Circle of Champions being my passion, the one that has captured my imagination, the one that will keep me busy for the rest of my life. And I've learned a ton from my wins, from my losses, from my successes, from my failures, from my mentors, and from other entrepreneurs. And business to me is the best personal development program on the planet. Just being in business, you are going to have to grow and evolve as a person because the landscape of business is constantly changing. If you look at what has happened over the last 5 years, business has changed drastically. And there's two categories of entrepreneurs. There's the quick and the dead. It's that simple. If I was coaching a new entrepreneur, there would be 4 skills that I would teach them on how to become successful in business. 4. But before I would get into the 4 skills or the 4 critical elements of business success, I would want to know one thing. What lights you up? What are you passionate about? What is the thing that you would love to do more than anything else and get paid to do it? Because passion is the gasoline for success in any arena. Once I find that out, then I would get into these 4 critical skills. Number 1 is to have a great product. Not a good product, not a mediocre product, to have a great product or a great service. Because at the end of the day, people reward excellence. People buy excellence. There's some people that do buy crap, and there's some people that do buy the lowest price. But if you have an inferior product or a product that's not good, eventually people will find out. So you got to have the right product at the right time. It's not enough just to have the right product. Having the right product at the right time, man, you're halfway to success right there. So number 1 is the product. Number 2, marketing. Marketing. If I was coaching a young entrepreneur, I would tell them, don't think like the business you're in. Some people will say, I'm in real estate, I'm in catering, I'm in publishing, I'm a coach. Those things don't really mean much. I don't want you to think like what you're in. I want you to think like a marketer. You are in one business. How many? 1. You are in the sales and marketing business. You are in the business of acquiring customers, and that's the only business you're really in. Your job as an entrepreneur is to attract, convert, and keep customers. Attract, convert, and keep customers. That's your job. That's your job description. And if you do a good job of that, you will have a booming business. So if I was coaching a young entrepreneur, if I was coaching you, I would say, get good at marketing. Become an excellent marketer. I like to tell my students to say this every day. I am a brilliant marketing strategist. Marketing is how you generate leads for your business. Marketing is how you tell the world what it is you offer and how you can solve problems for them. You can have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, it doesn't matter. If you can't get your goods out of the woods, then it doesn't matter how good your product is. And then the third thing I would teach them is sales, but not sales in the traditional sense. Do you know the hardest sale you're ever going to make is selling you on you and selling yourself on your product or your service? And what I have found is that I cannot even sell something that I'm not sold on. If I'm not sold on it, I can't sell it. I've had products that I've created and wasn't pushing it, and I asked myself, why did you go through the hardship of creating that product if you're not going to sell it? You know what I learned? I wasn't sold on it after I made it, after I created it. So you can't sell until you're sold. You've got to be sold first. You are your first customer. If you are not sold on it, you will not be able to effectively sell it to other people. So that's number 3. Number 4 is client fulfillment. Take care of your customers, man. If somebody cared enough to swipe their credit card to buy your product or service or to write you a check, then they have given you a chance to serve them. But also, if you serve them well, they'll come back and buy more, and they'll also tell other people about your product or service. So client fulfillment, somebody in your organization, if it's not you, needs to have an obsession with customer satisfaction. So those are just 4 elements, Those are not the only elements, but they're 4 critical elements of business. So if you want to learn more about these critical elements of business success, then I want to invite you to be a part of COC University, the place where you learn all the things they could have taught us in school about business, about money, about success, but they didn't. And we're doing something special right now. Imagine that for $297, not $2,997, $297, you can have access to some of the best training, not for 6 months, but for an entire year. There's something special we're doing right now for a limited time where you can get access. It's the VIP membership, where you have unlimited access for 1 full year. There is no way to lose. We've made it so that you cannot lose. You will get that much value out of 1 class, out of 1 hour of teaching. So I want to encourage you to jump in today. Take advantage of it while it's there. I don't know how long we'll do this, but we're doing it right now. cocuniversity.com/VIP-special. Once you make this investment, not only will you get access to the content at COC University, but also you're going to be a part of several classes that I do on business success, sales, marketing, mindset, and more. So become a member of COC University today. It'll be one of the best investments you've ever made in yourself. Click that link and let's go.